Hello everyone. As you may know, I'm Ralph Collins, Board Chair of Deaf Services and the Deaf Society, and I'm joining Brett today to announce some exciting news. Since Deaf Services and the Deaf Society merged in October last year, one of our guiding principles has been to develop capacity as an organisation to extend our services to as many of the deaf and hard of hearing communities as possible. For this to occur, we knew we needed a strong executive leadership team. Another more complex and personal challenge has been the loss of Leonie Jackson, who passed away at the beginning of the year. Prior to the merger, Leonie was the CEO of the Deaf Society, and at the time of her passing was an integral part of our new team as Executive Manager, Advocacy and Strategic Partnerships. Over the past 6 months, we've recruited some fantastic people to our executive leadership team, including Sarah Page as Chief Financial Officer, and more recently, Isabelle Guaran taking on the position of Chief People and Culture Officer. The final member of our executive team is Brent Phillips, who today will join us as Chief Impact Officer. They join our Chief Operating Officer, Craig McDonald, and Brett as CEO on the team, who both continue their vital roles in ensuring our organisation continues to grow. 3 of the 5 people on our executive leadership team are deaf, a reflection of not only the inclusivity that is core to our organisation, but a representation of the community we work with every day. The completion of this team, aligning with our management team and our dedicated staff, both deaf and hearing, ensures we are well placed to deliver on our strategic plan. While our executive leadership team will be working across 3 states, each member will be a nomad, spending time in all our service areas and offices as needed, as well as working flexibly and strategically with all teams through the remote technology we have all become so accustomed to throughout this past year.
Thank you, Ralph, for your comments. It's a really exciting time ahead for us, with the executive leadership team being able to complement the work of the organisation moving forward. We've completed our alignment activities across the different services, and you'll see some changes occurring internally to ensure that our services can be delivered effectively and efficiently in the offices in which we work. At the same time, we want to make sure that the work will be reflective and really show the contribution that Leonie Jackson, who initially worked for the Deaf Society, as well as for the merged organisation. We want to continue to honour Leonie's legacy. We saw her passion in regards to equity for all Australians, regardless of if they were deaf or hard of hearing, to be inclusive of all. And I'm very proud, as is the team, to continue Leonie's legacy and make sure that that remains. Over the next few months, we're planning to come and meet with different stakeholders, including yourself, the deaf community, the hard of hearing community, hearing supporters, and other stakeholders. We'll start having a series of face-to-face and online meetings, workshops, and consultations to ensure that your needs are truly met in our plans for delivery of services. We have a bold agenda to deliver on. And really, that's based on our strategic plan that the board has implemented for us. We're looking forward to hearing some feedback from you all about how Deaf Services and the Deaf Society can really work for you. We're also planning on commencing our rebranding process. The name and the logo of Deaf Services and the Deaf Society will be rebranded with a Brisbane-based company called Brother & Co. So over the next few months, we'll be starting on developing our new brand and logo with you, our stakeholders, and our community engagement process. It's a really exciting time ahead. We have a big agenda, and I look forward to sharing more news with you in due course. Thank you for watching.